At the intersection of the supernatural and the quantifiable, three wayward souls find themselves facing a world of the unknown and the unexplained. Who among us can navigate the flickering boundaries between the paranormal and the scientific, and the questionable gray area in between? This is ParaScience, a new actual play podcast from Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. The woods are dark and full of terrors. This much is confirmed. There are specters out here in between the iridescent tree trunks that stand outside the swaying birch retirement community. Our investigators are certain by now that this isn't a simple disappearance. In fact, it seems to be a whole lot graver. We return now to the depths of the woods, far outside Unit 584.
Okay, so last time we checked, Alistair and Saint were just like having a time, I think is the way to describe it.
We knew exactly where we needed to go.
Yeah. Also, I failed my anger roll.
You were really mean to me.
And, I said some mean shit to you. I, as your friend, feel bad about it. So no, I think that Alistair and I are just fucking walking. Like, we know where we're going. This is the correct way to go. And we're doing it. We're doing the damn thing.
Whatever it is, it's just over there.
When we last left our players, you two had both kind of succumbed to whatever mind-controlling suggestion compelled you to walk further into the woods. And that is where we are now. Nikki, would you mind reminding me of Jules's current state of mind, seeing that her two new companions are kind of droning their way into the center of these woods?
Frustration, morbid curiosity, and it might be Bigfoot. I am hoping that it's Bigfoot. I know it's probably not, because nothing I know about Bigfoot suggests that he can mind control people. But I can hope.
As far as you know.
I know a lot about Bigfoot. I will have you know.
So as we get closer, what do we see?
Mm-hmm. The two of you continue to walk through the woods, and I promise it is not just a continuous array of trees forever. Very eventually you find clearly a security fence that seems to cut its way through a portion of the woods.
How tall is it?
The standard, 6 or 7 feet, I'd say. Yes, a chain link fence. It appears to have been there a while. It is very rusted. And you find yourself walking almost perpendicularly toward it.
So we're going to have to go over it. I'll boost you.
Of course.
Then you pull me over.
Done.
Great. What am I rolling to boost? It sounds like a strength and then an endurance, maybe? Oh. Am I doing that math right? No, I'm not.
I'm shorter than this fence, if someone could please help me.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe we'll boost you first.
In fact, that's a much better idea. I'm the tallest, so can you help boost Jules onto me, and then I'll kind of
yeet
and toss her over.
Yeah. Absolutely. So I think that's a
very satisfying word for it. Yeet.
I don't know what that means.
We discussed this
Please
off
don't
air.
Eat me.
That Saint is the youngest person here. So I will absolutely buy that Saint knows what yeet means and the other two don't.
Alistair understands the concept of memes, but they don't enter his realm of observance all that often.
They're not useful to him. I think for me it's just going to be a strength. I don't have any other general specialty skills. That I don't have athletics or anything, so...
I have a D6. Why don't I yeet you guys?
Oh, nice.
Fucking ripped. Okay, yeah. And then
put
us over, and then we'll pull you up.
Yeah, push me over first because I have a better chance of hauling people over since I'm taller.
Right, and possibly you can, like, lift me so I can lean over the fence. I should not be lifting anybody, because my strength is a D4.
Sure.
Okay, so who is lifting first? Jules?
I believe Jules is going to boost Alistair first.
Okay.
All right. Get up here.
Is this your first roll, Nikki?
No, I rolled to resist. I rolled willpower to resist the mind control.
Ah, right. Okay. Excellent. Okay.
So just strength plus athletics.
I want to be clear. Who is doing the lifting and who is doing the being lifted?
Jules is boosting Alistair, who will be also scrabbling over the fence.
That's a 12 total.
Right. Okay, you are certainly able to get Alistair to the top of the fence. Alistair, were you intending to, or rather, Ezra, were you intending to roll?
Yeah, I was going to roll strength plus athletics to make sure that I made it up and over. Is that reasonable?
That is more than reasonable. Go for it.
Okay. Total of 6.
Okay, yeah, you do start to kind of scramble at the top of this fence. It is not a perfectly easy... It is not a perfectly easy leap over. Unfortunately, there, due to the age of the fence, there are barbs and twists of chain link that are sticking out at uncomfortable angles, and you have almost undoubtedly been jabbed in one or two places. Whether or not that actually broke skin remains to be seen. As you are beginning to disembark from this fence on the other side, you hear a distinct ripping sound.
Oof.
Saint ripped his pants.
You look down and see that a good portion of your slacks is hanging off. Hold up, like one leg on the lower half of your slacks is pinned to a portion of the fence.
Ugh. Field work.
Hey, you're just wearing shorts. It's fine.
Now, if you were wearing cargo pants, this wouldn't have happened. Who walks around in the forest in slacks?
I'm trying to decide whether I'm more offended by the asymmetry or the loss of a perfectly serviceable pair of pants.
As perhaps you are sitting there looking back up at the fence, you will notice that is not the only scrap of cloth hanging off the side.
Does it look like it's from someone else's clothing, or does it look like it came from a different source?
Can I reach up and kind of pluck one off and try to see how old it is, or whatever its like point of origin might be?
Toward the bottom of the fence, and definitely on the inside portion that you are on, you are able to see that there is a similar shred of shirt sleeve, almost undoubtedly a shirt sleeve, that you can see punctured on some of the fence. This is not very expensive. It is definitely just a very plain dress shirt sleeve. Excuse me.
It's a little more uneven than it looks. Be careful.
All right, well, I'll do my best. Because I think I'm going next, yeah?
Yes, I believe, yeah, we're going to need to.
Because both of you are going to need to help me get over this fucking fence.
Yeah, Jules will boost and Alistair will haul.
Can I possibly swing, like, an agility to... Because I'm not really jumping over, I'm getting pushed and pulled, but to, like, get out of the way of the sharp stuff?
Certainly, why not?
Okay, because I have a D6 in agility instead of my D4 in strength. And that's the only thing I'm rolling because I have nothing else for it. Oh,
sure. So
Jesus
you are rolling with the
Christ.
Oh no,
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so you are rolling with the intent to be careful.
Yeah,
was the point though?
Yeah, it's
yeah. Tragically, yeah. Saint, I'm going to say you leverage your body weight in such a way that you think you can kind of swing yourself over and past some of the particular barbs, and I'm going to say that you find. God, I'm sorry. I'm going to say you take one to the calf.
Okay, am I taking damage for that?
Yeah, you certainly are. We have not discussed damage in this game at all.
Yes. How?
And if I'm to be perfectly honest, I don't entirely remember how to give it to you.
So there's a bar on my sheet, and there's wound and stun for shock points. I'm assuming this is a wound point.
When any character in the Cortex system is hurt, they take damage. Your character's life points represent the amount of damage he can withstand. Gender normative. Wherever your character takes damage, it may come in one of 3 basic types: basic, stun, or wound damage. Stun represents concussions, fatigue, physical stress, and having the wind knocked out of you. Wound is more serious. It represents actual bodily harm, such as cuts, broken bones, and internal bleeding. Basic damage combines the two and is divided equally into stun and wound, favoring stun. Basic is the most common outcome of any attack, though some attacks include stun or cause stun or wound damage exclusively. Once a basic damage is properly divided, you record how much stun and wound you've taken and compare this to your life point total. Don't take too much stun damage and your character is knocked out. Take too much wound damage and you're dead. Very straightforward.
It seems pretty easy to me, okay?
Yeah, so without taking into account your defense, because you are of course not wearing armor, go ahead and just take 1 point of wound damage. Sorry about that, champ.
Okay.
Also, I would get that looked at eventually.
Yeah. Am I taking any life? I'm not taking life point damage. I'm just taking a wound. Yeah.
Take a wound, yes, which is,
Oh.
So whatever your hit points are, you don't have to tell me or anyone.
Okay.
For that matter, but it's 1 less.
Anyway, great, cool. So I do that, and I assume Alistair tries to pull me over to the side, and I just fucking go down. I just tumble.
Yeah.
It's not beautiful looking.
Yeah, sure. You hit the ground and you make an impact in the autumn leaves that have accumulated here at the base of the fence.
Ugh.
Yep.
Nice catch. Thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not dead, so that's something. Let's not do that again, though. I think we're on our way out. Let's maybe go out like a gate or something. I don't think I could do that again.
I was just gonna cut the wire, but okay.
Okay, well, maybe some of us are stupid.
Nikki, does Jules have a tool to cut the wire?
Bold of you to assume that I don't carry shit like that.
I have a multi-tool. I'm sure I have something that could have cut this wire.
I have a multi-tool.
I mean, it's a chain link fence. We can try, but...
And let's see, what else?
Well, I'll let Jules try.
I also have a multi-tool.
All right.
God, these characters were created by homosexuals.
Yeah, they sure were, huh?
Knives, the exclusive domain of the gays.
That's right. Don't you fucking forget it.
And we're coming for you.
I've been told I'll be safe in the revolution.
Yes.
So, Jules, do you need a hand, or are you gonna kind of just monkey it up and over?
Oh, should I roll again?
Roll to get over it, or roll to attempt to cut through the fence?
Oh, I'm gonna try to get over it. Well, I don't know. That's agility, right? I have strength more than anything. Could I make a strength check to try to cut the fence?
You certainly could. What is it you have? You a multi-tool, but maybe add
so this
text.
multi-tool, and I'm basing it off the one that I had when I basically lived at camp for the summer. It has a bottle opener, scissors, a knife, and these, I don't want to call them wire cutters because they're not, but they're heavier tool scissors that you would use to cut someone free from thicker brambles.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay.
Shears, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Sure, yeah. As opposed to, if I'm picturing any given multi-tool correctly, the scissors are absolutely very flimsy creatures.
Yeah, those scissors are meant to cut medical tape.
Yes, exactly. Okay, yeah, go ahead and you're welcome to use strength and that tool to cut your way through the thing.
Would that be maybe survival?
Sure, yeah. Why not? Strength plus survival seems like a great combination.
Okay, I have a D8 in strength and a D4 in survival.
And you rolled?
10.
Wonderful. According to the little action difficulty chart right here, that is an average task that you can do. This is a rusted and beaten down fence. So I'm going to say that you were able to make some key cuts here and there to start opening up a gap in this chain link fence. As you are hacking away at the individual bits of metal holding this rotting structure up, you can all hear all at once echoing back from. I mean, you've been in here so long, and your sense of direction may be a little bit turned around, but definitely from where you think the end of the wood was, from where you came from, you can hear a terrifying elderly scream.
Sorry, did you say a scream?
A scream. Ah! That was it.
Don't edit that out.
I'm not going to holler on mic.
And so, just to be clear, in terms of whatever thing is influencing us, we're still compelled to go forward, correct?
That is up to you.
I'm sorry, I cut out for a brief moment. It sounds like we hear a scream coming from where?
From your origin point in the woods.
As in, the compulsion has faded?
As in, the compulsion can fade if you want it to.
I'm going to say that I still feel it. My curiosity is piqued. I'm still like, well, I'm gonna go this way that I was going. But now I'm a little bit more like, I think there's more of a need for action to it, where before I was like, yeah, let's just go this way. Now it's like, let's go this way.
I have a D6 flaw that is insatiable curiosity and a D6 willpower, so I'm going to roll them against each other and see which one comes out on top. Okay, they're the same. Again, they're the same.
Holy shit!
Again. I just rolled the same number on 2 D6s 3 times in a row, so call Tom Stopper probability is broken. And
Alistair walks away in 2 different directions. And
Alistair just turns into an Alice in Wonderland character. And my insatiable curiosity does in fact get the better of me. So I'm going to also, with a sense of purpose, continue walking in the direction of this calling a little faster and just say, whatever it is, the answer is further in. And if it's bad, and if whatever it is a threat, then we need to go to the source of the threat. Agreed?
Agreed. Sorry, my Into the Woods got the better of me. So to clarify, the scream came from
behind you, back from whence you came.
I was going to say our origin point, where we came from, not where we are going. So therefore, I'm going to say actually that my duty is going to snap me out of this, because my duty is to, at the core of it, to help people. Did this sound like a scream of, like, an inhuman scream, or a scream of, like, pain or fear or etc.?
This sounded like a very human scream from a person you definitely have already met.
Oh yeah, fuck it. I'm going back. Yeah, no, absolutely. That is my job. Jules, have you gotten through the fence?
Have I?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to say that there's a decent sized hole.
Great.
Yeah, I think you can get through.
Cool. I'm going to I'm assuming it's a Jules sized hole, so I'm going to duck through it and push past her. And I'm going to run like full tilt towards the scream.
All right. This action technically splits the party.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. As Matty, your character, is booking it back to the units at the edge of the woods, Z's character is walking forwards into the woods, and Nikki has not picked a cardinal direction.
Where the fuck is everyone going?
Jules, come on. Whatever's going on here, we can't fix it until we understand it, and understanding it is this way, I'm sure.
But your friend just went the other way.
Friend.
Towards the scream. It kind of sounds like someone's in trouble. Isn't that your thing?
I mean, I think Saint seems like a capable gentleman. He probably has that under control. My thing is answers, Jules, and the answers are this way.
You make a compelling argument. I will go with you.
Oh, damn.
All right, 2 pairs of eyes.
What a pair to go off together.
He's on thin fucking ice.
Am I not like a foot taller than you or something also?
Yes.
The odd couple.
Brilliant. Yeah, exactly.
But gun.
Gun.
So with my gun, I'm probably as tall as you.
What are you? With like 6'2" with the gun. With the gun. You're so funny. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, back to the show.
Sorry.
I'm making
I go
the face
with
that my
them.
avatar is.
All right. Do we want to handle the Alistair and Jules show or the Saint is a Good Samaritan show first?
Saint begins to run out of the woods in a panic, his sense of duty overtaking the weird compulsion that is nagging at the very back of his mind. The further and further he gets away from the seeming epicenter of this labyrinth maze of wood and leaves, slowly that compulsion begins to drift out of his brain. For a moment, though, as he is stepping out of the darkness, it seems to hit with one final layer of intensity. Almost a scream in the back of his head that just says, "Return! Return to the woods," in a rougher, louder voice, if it can be quantified as a voice at all. Far behind him, Alistair and Jules disappear into the darkness. Saint, you are on the edge of the swaying birch retirement community, right next to the maintenance access gate, next to Unit 584. You see the property manager that you spoke to earlier, standing over Ms. Periwinkle, who has fainted on the back porch.
Ah, fuck. Okay. I go through the gate and I run up. What was the name of the property manager again? I'm blanking.
That is such a good question.
Oh, God.
And
Martin.
It's not directly in front of me. Martin, yeah.
Yes, that's...
Martin what?
I don't care about his last name.
Okay.
Saint's an informal kind of guy. Oh no, fuck it, I've made that character choice. What happened? Oh my god. And he, goes to her side. I have a D2 in medicine. Can I check to see, is she injured? Or is she just, fainted? It's probably my intelligence, I assume.
Sure, yeah, go ahead and roll medicine plus intelligence.
Cool, so my intelligence is a D6, and my medicine is a D2. I don't have one of those, so I'm going to roll a D4 and do one.
Halvesies?
Yeah, exactly.
Just doing some splitsies.
Okay, so I rolled a 1 and a 5, so that's 6.
It does not take a doctorate to acknowledge that she is bleeding.
From her head?
From her head.
Shit. Okay.
It appears that perhaps in her fainting, she took a bit of a tumble and has a gash above her left ear.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I peel off my jacket and I am wearing a flannel underneath, and I peel that off too, and I press that to her head wound, and elevate her, so the blood is not rushing to her head. Did you call someone? Did you call an ambulance? What happened?
I kind of just got here myself. She only cried out mere moments ago. I happened to be... I happened to be taking a golf cart through this area, and then all of a sudden I just heard the screaming. I got here when you did.
Okay, can you call? My phone is in my bag. I don't have it with me.
I have my own. Don't worry.
Okay.
He takes out He takes out his phone and he attempts to call 911. You see him press the phone to the side of his head. He then kind of takes it down off of his ear, looks at the screen, puts it back to his ear, looks at the screen again.
Shit, we're in a dead zone.
Do we, Miss Miss Periwinkle? Do you ever have cell service back here? She kind of moans non-responsively.
Okay. Do I remember if there was a phone like in the house? Like, I know it's like 20 whatever, nobody has a landlines anymore, but also like this is a dead zone and she's an older lady, like.
Oh yes, the elderly have landlines.
Okay. Well, it's a dead zone.
Yeah.
I think landlines are probably more common. Yeah, is that?
No, I wasn't being sarcastic. The elderly have landlines.
Oh. I was like, well, I thought I was smart for putting those dots together. And you were like, yeah, you're right. I was like,
I've connected the dots. You haven't connected shit.
Yeah.
I've connected them.
Yeah. Okay. Did I notice a landline when I came in?
Sure. Yeah. You run back into the house and you find a not periwinkle but light pink plastic phone
delightful.
attached to the wall inside the I don't know, breakfast nook.
Oh, I love this woman. Yeah. So I'm gonna call.
No, I love her too, which is why I had to hurt her.
Okay. Wait. Actually, before I do that,
You fuck?
Saint fucks. It's canon. I'm sorry. I ask Martin if there's got to be a doctor on site, right? Like, this place is huge. There's no way that there's not.
Yeah, we have an urgent clinic up at the front of the gate. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's not extremely. I guess this is just a head wound. They can take care of her
as far as we know, and if she needs additional assistance, we could go from there. So I'm going to.
If she needs any medical imaging, it'll have to be off site.
Right. Exactly. So I'm gonna help her up. If she can't walk, I'm gonna like. I have a D4 strength. I cannot deadlift this woman. I'm gonna get Martin to help me, and we're gonna. God, I want him to just pick her up and carry her so bad, and he is not. This is not what he's good at. So yeah, I'm gonna. If she's like totally out of it, can't walk, I'm gonna have him help me carry her to this medical center, and I'm gonna stay with her, and just kind of when she wakes, we'll figure out what she knows. But I figure it's probably gonna be a minute before she's cognizant again. So.
Sure. Okay, so you are specifically trying to lift her where?
I'm taking her to the medical center on site.
Oh, sure. Okay. So Martin then gestures to the front entrance. You see that the front entrance, the front door, is indeed open. Martin appears to have maybe let himself in, and he says that my golf cart is just right outside.
Oh, perfect.
We can strap her into the back and we'll be able to get her there. Probably, it probably takes only like 3 or 4 minutes to get to the front gate.
Great.
You can tell he is very nervous. He is not. He knows what line of work he is in, but he is not used to administrating emergency aid like this.
Well, thankfully, I am. Also, I did just realize, as soon as I was like, "We'll just walk there," I was like, "Wait, I'm like half an hour away. Walk from the front gate." We established in this first episode. Fuck. I don't have a car. I have a motorcycle. Nope, we're good.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we should put her on a motorcycle.
No, that's not the plan. I don't think that's going to go well. Also, I don't have room for another person on my bike. So, yes. Please, lead the way.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll for lifting up this old woman, because if you fail, I don't want to come to terms with that.
Yes, also, I'm going to make him help me. Like...
Exactly. So the two of you lift up Miss Periwinkle and take her to the golf cart.
Cool.
As you are setting her down, you hear kind of frantic footsteps coming from your left.
I fucking look up.
You look up and you see a taller, elegant woman who you have not had the opportunity to speak to yet, kind of storming towards you in a rage. She leads very plainly and very bluntly with, "Will you keep that racket down?"
Yes, ma'am. Next time there's a medical emergency, we'll be sure to be quiet about it.
Who? She looks over and sees Miss Periwinkle kind of dazed in the back seat. And you can see that there is an immediate pang of regret on her face, even though she will definitely not say anything out loud.
That's fine. I see it. I know. I see you. Woman. I regret that immediately.
Oh no, the mortifying ordeal of being known.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't have anything else to say to her. It's like she said something shitty and I was like, I called her on it. Now she feels bad about it. It's like, I don't fucking care. I got more important stuff to do. I will help get her settled and I'll kind of like nod to Martin like, all right, let's go. I want like her secured and we'll just drive off. I'll talk to this woman later. Like, I'm sure she has something important to tell me, but like, got my sense of duty on. That's a D12, which means I got to do it before anything else.
Before he starts driving the golf cart away, Martin looks over at you and asks very bluntly, it's fine if you're here, I guess. Thank you for your help, but if you're not a relative of the family, what are you doing here so late? Oh, no, he does think you're a relative of the family, doesn't he?
No, not me. That was Alistair's thing. I just said I'm going to this unit and left.
Sure. If you're not a relative of the family, what are you doing here so late?
I am a relative of the family.
Matthew. Deceive.
Sorry. This is straight face. I am a relative of the family. What?
Who's Miles?
Not that dumb. So what do you want me to roll for deception? Can I roll good-natured? Because that makes people trust me more.
Sure, that makes perfect sense to me.
Good-natured, and then, like, willpower? I don't think I have any general skills that will work for that. Well, I have influence.
Sure.
Okay, so my willpower is a D10. My influence is a D6. And then my good-natured is also a D6. Charisma heavy build. That's what I decided to go with. And I still rolled like shit, so... that's a 10 total.
Maddie, you need to put these dice in dice jail.
These dice rolled natural 20s for me before. I don't know what's going on. It's a 10 total.
That's the horror of this this podcast. Is the horror is actually that Maddie's nat 20 dice keep rolling really bad.
That I roll super bad on this show. Yeah.
Okay, so Maddie, what did you roll in total?
A 10.
Martin kind of squints at you for a bit and says, okay, before putting both hands on the wheel, looking back at you and saying, we'll talk about this when I get back. And then he drives off into the night.
I was fucking gonna go with him. Is he not letting me go with him?
He drives off into the night.
Well, bitch, I thought I got into the cart. That's so rude. Okay. Well, there goes my plan for the night. Sorry, that just really threw me for a loop. I genuinely thought I was going with him, and he just rejected me. Okay, well, I'm turning to whoever this lady is then.
She has kind of wrapped herself up in whatever sort of like blanket shawl she's got going on because she's old. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know how the elderly be.
Mm-hmm. And also me, yeah.
And also like me.
Yeah. Okay, so I turned to her. She's wrapped herself in a shawl. Classic look.
Yeah. She is kind of looking out, following the eye line of the golf cart that just disappeared down the street. Where golf carts go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, down the street where you live. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was rude earlier. My name is Saint. I hold out my hand for her to shake.
She extends hers as well. Blair Carmichael. I'm sorry I didn't realize there was an emergency. I thought it was another... I didn't realize she was hurt.
No, it's... It's fine. We all make mistakes. Did you see, I guess I would ask if you saw anything. I assume you didn't, because you didn't realize that she had fallen. Did you, I don't know, did you see anything weird recently? It looked like she had fainted. I assumed that she, I don't know, saw something weird or scary or something, maybe an intruder, I don't know.
Homes are angled away from each other a little bit. If I'm in the back of my home, I cannot see her. I hear her more frequently than anything, though. No, I did not see anything, nor did anything raise my suspicions. I simply heard a scream, put on my shoes, and here I am.
Ben, please remind me, when I was talking to Miss Periwinkle, did she mention the name of the other person who disappeared, or did she only talk about the man that she knew?
I know that... Goodness. I know that Z knows both names.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Alistair knows both names. I don't think you do.
I don't think I do either. I don't think I have any reason to ask her about... Well, I mean, I might as well since I'm here. Just, Mrs. Carmichael, I hope I don't mean to be rude. I just have a quick question before I let you go back inside. Obviously, you didn't see anything tonight. Have you seen anything odd recently at all? I actually, Miss Periwinkle called me here to look into something, and I just was wondering if anybody else had seen anything strange recently.
I haven't seen anything. The old woman is... We all lose it eventually, I guess. Whatever delusion she's having, they're just in her head. There's nothing else out there.
I'm trying to figure out what the equivalent of an insight check would be. Because I absolutely believe that she believes maybe she hasn't seen anything, but she may not 100% believe it. I just want to see if she's hiding something from me. I'm trying to check the skills for that. Once I finish this, I think they would... I'm not going to do anything except for... I don't... Because I want to know what Miss Periwinkle saw. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to the gang, is what I'm thinking. I think my investigation is here. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Never mind. I'm going to go into Miss Periwinkle's house then. And I will nod and be like, okay, well, thank you. Have a good night. And then I will go into Miss Periwinkle's house and close the door. Is there anything that seems out of place? Anything that's changed?
No. You do notice that, of course, the backsliding door is open. The one that goes out onto the patio. That is where you found Miss Periwinkle.
Mm-hmm.
And just carried her through. So there is a cold air rushing in from the woods in through the house. But other than that, the home is the home.
Okay. I'll go out into the porch and close that door as well and pick up my jacket. Anything in the tree line?
Nothing but an endless stretch of black night sky and the occasional white birch tree.
Okay. I'm going to wait until I'm allowed to visit her then. I'm going to walk over to the medical center. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait till she wakes up because I want to talk to her, and that's more important to me right now.
So you're going to walk back to the medical center?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to leave my bike where it is. I want to walk because
Okay.
I want to listen for anything weird. I want to see. I want to kind of take in the neighborhood.
You turn back around from the tree line, looking away from it and looking back into the house, which has a eerie, quiet stillness to it now, such as to be expected by a totally unoccupied home. Although you can hear a slight shifting and kind of clacking sound.
Fuck the puppets.
But perhaps that's just the nature of an older home. Is this an older home? Hard to tell. But it's as you start walking toward the front door back to the safety of the streetlights that you hear kind of a croaking voice very softly and distantly behind you. Go to the woods.
Girl, no. Don't tell me what to do. How distantly?
20 feet behind you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Go to the woods.
I fucking turn around and I look.
You see an array of this old woman's home, just an array of knickknacks and nonsense and bric-a-brac and however you want to describe the things that we accumulate the longer that we live. And you see her collection of puppets set up around, this kind of TV entertainment system, propped up on little tea tables and sitting in some of the chairs. This appears to be a valuable collection to her for whatever reason she collects these objects. They're everywhere, and they're interspersed throughout the house and put on display in such a way that she is very clearly proud of what she owns. But doesn't seem very easy to pinpoint a voice, as it were.
One of those puppets is definitely talking to me.
And one of those puppets is definitely looking at you.
Why? Why should I go to the woods?
You hear... You make direct eye contact with this puppet that is very clearly staring at you. The others have, while they've been laid out and displayed gently, their heads are tilted back perhaps, or they are slumped over a little bit. This one is making direct eye contact with where you are standing. And unless this old lady got a kick out of making one puppet stare directly at the front of the front door, this couldn't quite be a coincidence, could it? But you can hear a voice coming from behind those eyes. There's no movement, but you can hear something. Go to the woods.
Things like you are never useful. Fine. This is to the puppet. It's things like you are never useful. End of sentence. Long pause. Fine. And I will leave the house and I will go back into the woods. Because now I'm mad. I'm mad at the puppets, which is a place that I don't think Saint or I ever expected to be. But I'm mad at the puppets for telling me what to do. Fuck the puppets. Going back to where my friends are. They're not my friends yet, but they're my friends. And I love them.
Saint's problem with authority extends to handicrafts, apparently.
Yes.
You walk across the room again and you put your hand on the handle of the glass sliding door that leads into the patio. And as you are looking away, you can hear a clacking sound again.
I'm going to the woods. No need to be a jerk about it. I'm not going to turn... I'm, going to just go out and close the door behind me. I know that dude just turned around to look at me.
You're not going to give it... You're not going to give it the
satisfaction. No. Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. I, Matthew, don't like living dolls. Big not fan. Don't like them. Saint, I am sure, has seen shit like this so much in his career as an exorcist that he's like, fuck this. Haunted dolls again? Really? Okay. I'm sure he has done this before. Also, problems with authority. Don't like being told what to do. I'm going to do what this puppet's going to tell me. I'm not going to give it the satisfaction of me being like, oh, the puppet moved. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
You walk out through the door and shut it behind you. And in the reflection of the glass, two doll's eyes stare back at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid it's here that we're going to have to cut our story short. What you've been listening to was ParaScience, a glimpse into a world unknown. It was an actual play horror adventure told to you through Cortex. Our players were Ezra Kaye as eyes-on-the-ground agent Alister McAndrews, and Matty Trumbo-Gomes as capable young man St. Garcia Flores.
with Nikki Boylan as the monster in the woods, Jules Ortiz. As for myself, I was your game master and disembodied voice, Ben Hamlin. I was also the producer of this show. Our theme song was by the incorporeal Johnny Rina, and our logo was created by the haunted visage of Terra Bosart. This show is brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. You can follow us on social media at InfinityBreak23 and check our website and all our other tabletop shows, live and dead, at InfinityBreak.net. If you would like to help this show succeed, there are a good many ways to do that. You can help spread the word about this show on social media and by simple word of mouth. Don't forget to use the hashtag ParaScience, and while you're at it, why not tag InfinityBreak23? We have a Patreon at patreon.com/InfinityBreak, where you can start donating to Infinity Break for as little as $1 a month. And finally, if you listen through Apple Podcasts, don't forget to leave a review. Reviews help us rise in the podcasting charts and help more people stumble across our show, like a body in the woods. That's all for now. Let ParaScience drift into the back of your mind and let the seeds of doubt begin to plant themselves where you sleep. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, right here on Infinity Break.